Today's adventure begins staring at the big blue stool in front of the iconic Brookfield Square. Day 2 at Brookfield Square. Gonna meet up with a buyer. I just sold, well, I'm planning on selling the big blue stool. Thought this would be a good kind of a midway point. I was heading out this direction. Gonna sell this, then run inside the mall, stop at Barnes & Noble, grab a coffee, and just do a quick pass. And then, yeah, I got a text from Evan. Something's at Target. I might actually pick it up. And was I wrong about the PlayStation 5? And it is another hot one, not quite 88 miles per hour, but 87 degrees. The buyer is just pulling up now. Big blue stool has officially sold. Let's stop at Starbucks, grab a coffee, cool off with a pink drink with cold foam. I'm gonna get a coffee. And while they're brewing a fresh cup, they don't have pike roast on tap per se, so let's kind of walk back to these freaky movies. Yeah, they change it all up over here. Cult classics by the CRT. I was so happy when the gentleman came. You know, when selling something on Marketplace, you never know. You never know how it's gonna go. If the seller's gonna come through, if the buyer's gonna come through, and it worked out. Threw the stool in the car, and I said, well, I don't think it will ever come back in the arcade room again. Still rocking out with the Street Fighter 2 figures, the My Arcades, the Tetris, Pac-Man, and a bunch of Nintendo, Uno, Zelda-themed coasters, or no, a deck of cards. Coffee achieved, and the right spelling of the name achieved. Little escalator action here today. Actually, I think this was part of Victoria's. Maybe did it actually come all the way down? I could see the secret market actually taking up more real estate if they can add on some more sellers. It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I had my eye on that Spider-Man when we were leaving yesterday. So the secret market, just kind of a quick recap, is here one weekend out of the month, and they won't be back until I believe that the first week of July. So definitely we'll stop back the next time they're here. July 5th and 6th will be the next weekend for the secret market. And they have some live music, and then of course the other store right across from one store to another. So yeah, the old Buckle secret market will be back in a couple of weeks. You know, I haven't shopped at Kohl's for a long time. I think, you know, needing like pants and shorts, I think I'm gonna try JCPenney's. The fact that they're still here, like this is the only staple that's left at the mall. You had Sears down that end, and then Boston store down. Maybe I'm flip-flopped. I think no, it's Sears that way, and then Boston store was this direction. So JCPenney's the only store that remains in existence from the big three. I'm gonna take my hot coffee and go back in the hot elements out here. Well, it's gotten hotter out. We surpassed 88 miles per hour from 87. It's now 89. I think these new Amazon vans, I think they're electric. I don't know for sure, but they have such an interesting look to them. And you can't really hear it. Yeah, I think it's electric. It's electric. It is just brutally hot. I'm gonna take any shaded spot I can find today. It's gonna be tough. I'm sure everyone's looking for the same. Not much protection here, but it's something. I got this tree right here. Well, I don't have to worry about my coffee getting cold today. Familiar where Trader Joe's is, located right off of Blue Mountain Road, Brookfield. The Target here, we always call it the Trader Joe's Target, has the Piranha Plant camera for the Switch 2. Now, I am told that the Piranha Plant is not as good as the standard camera. I think it's, I want to say 480, and then the standard is maybe 1080. I'm just leaning towards this. I want to see if it's here, and just to kind of confirm, is it really 480? Like, how much of a difference is that between the two? It sounds big, but is it that bad? Well, I found all the Father's Day clearance. Look at the Superman shirt is down to $7 for the t-shirt, along with the Incredible Dad $7. So if you're looking for any steals for next year, clearance, $77. I don't know, I was gonna say 70% off, but yeah, that's a steal. A steal for the Man of Steel. I was trying to find that one shirt where it's like Kryptonite no more, but I don't think they have it here. Target Electronics. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. They do have the digital games right here. Little display right here. I have not been to this location. There's Mario up there since the Switch 2. So yeah, we'll see what they have at this location. And right under Super Mario are both the cameras. And I know this is a hard one to find for people. I know people have been looking. Target is the only place that I've seen these. So I don't know if it's an online thing, but I've not seen this at GameStop or Best Buy as of yet. But it's $5 more than the standard with a little bit more, you know, creativity with it. But apparently it's not as good. It's not as good as this camera. And is this locked? I can't even take it off. So just trying to find. So yeah, it just works for the Switch 2. But does it say exactly, you know, the specs here? It's tempting. I don't want to get it if it's not gonna. I mean, if is like, how much difference is 480? Then is this? I mean, does it say 1080? I want to say this was 1080. I wish that it would. I guess I could look it up on my phone. I wish it would say something on here, but I do want to. I want to utilize the camera. I might just get the boring one. But the fact that this is locked and there's no associate over here, I guess I could wave somebody down. See what else they have quick. Got a lot of good stuff here. They have the McFarlane Iron Man. There's the Wolverine claws. Some multiverse. There's Superman. Still looking for, you know who. No superpowers. No, they have the Fortress. Apparently Mr. Roboto is in the Fortress of Solitude. I think he's included in that box, which I'm not seeing. So I might actually have him. That's why we're not seeing him on the back side of the package. Okay, not that I question anybody, because I know this is what I've heard, but so the Piranha Plant is a 640 by 480 resolution camera. It's meant to be fun. So I think, you know, as cool as that is, I guess, didn't we see something where it was like a Piranha Plant light, kind of a little lamp? Maybe I could get something like that. But the Switch 2 camera, which offers a higher 1080p resolution, and you know what, I was looking at the back, a lot easier. It's just like it's a plug and play. It's like it goes right into there was something that you had to like do with the Piranha Plant. So I think that's definitely the way to go. We have a bunch of the Ben Cooper. There's Superman and Batman. It's like all Superman and Batman here. I am like in a standstill on the PlayStation 5 and basically the Series S. We were kind of throwing that around. It's $349. It's $349. Oh, wait a second. It's $349. I thought it was $449 for the Series S. Series X. Series S. Okay, so is this the 512? Okay, it is. It's not the 1 terabyte. I think the 1 terabyte might be $449. Maybe I've been looking at it around the whole time. I'm undecided. This is exactly what I'm talking about. After realizing a few things about the PlayStation 5 completely defeats the purpose of at least one game. So now I'm kind of like, what do I do? I need more time to think. I think there's a better spot to go to. We're gonna head there next because I can't really reference. They don't really have everything that GameStop would have, but they do have the class of '81 arcade one up here. My Target, the home Target, has not put that up during the revamp. They're not finished yet, but as of right now, this remains. For the first time ever, I will be utilizing the covered parking at the Mayfair Best Buy. This is great. This is what it's here for. I'm just gonna keep doing the check-ins here because it's going up every single time we look. All right, the Switch 2 is out of stock, but if they have the camera here, I'm just gonna get it from Best Buy. Yeah, they got them right here. So first of all, the Piranha Plant must be a Target exclusive for right now because I haven't seen it anywhere else. $54.99. I'm just gonna get the it's not locked here. I'm just gonna pick this up. I rather would just get it from Best Buy or GameStop, but it's been a while since I'm trying to keep it, you know, going back and forth. It's been a while since we bought something from Best Buy. Couldn't even tell you what that was, so I'm gonna get the camera. I did not think I was gonna get this camera, but I had so much fun doing the chat with Garage Gamer a few nights ago, and you know, just for Switch live streams, I guess we're gonna roll with it. Let's utilize the camera. This will be fun. It'll just be something different for when we're playing the Nintendo Switch 2 that is still showing up out of stock with the cameras here. Jack, it is record high out there. Super hot. I'm surprised you're in long sleeves today. Of course, the AC is on. I am picking up the Switch 2 camera. It's been a while since I bought something from Best Buy. I want to come here, say hello, and yeah, leave with the camera. Okay, so the Xbox Series S 1TB is $429, not $449. The $449 was the PlayStation 5 bundle with the hard drive disc. $449 Call of Duty, and there's that robot game. Can't think of the name, but that was $449 versus the $429. Still deciding. I don't know. I was wrong about PlayStation 5. Astrobot, that was it. It was Astrobot bundle, and then the Call of Duty, I believe, 6 bundle. I was just talking with the associate that it's not a clear bag. So actually they have both the clear bags and the white. So yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a white bag from Best Buy. They've been clear the last couple of purchases, but then again, it's been a while since I got something. But yeah, more Switch 2 Mario. Leaving one stop, driving across the street to another. We're gonna head to GameStop. A lot of activity at the mall. Should be, oh, look at all this. Maybe I should go to the crosswalk. I usually don't park this far down this way, but there was a little bit of a shaded area. So, yeah, a little bit of a struggle crossing today. So I wanted to get a PlayStation 5 over a PlayStation 4 because there's certain games that aren't available on the PlayStation 4. Pretty much are gonna make everything PlayStation 5. Have another option for stream nights that we could just switch from the Switch to the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 4 or even the Xbox. So now everything's kind of up in the air with that, because learning that some of those games that I had planned with the PlayStation aren't offering as many online players as I thought. I mean, it's hot and I'm wearing white. Usually, you know me, I always wear black. There's a bit of a wind, like it's helping, but you stand out long enough under the sun, like you're gonna get drenched. Gonna head inside. Stay as shaded, probably think I'm filming them eating, as I can. We went to 2 malls today. Didn't really expect this. Looks like there's a Cybertruck down there. It's about a year ago they had a Cybertruck. We're gonna head over there. I always kind of do my Cybertruck watch whenever I see a new one. A little bit of elevator action from the ground floor, and yeah, here's the new Cybertruck. I don't know if it's brand like new, like kind of looks like the same model. But something that I didn't notice was like your stainless steel refrigerators, like all the fingerprints. I can see why people do that wrap. It's the charger. They have it charging. The wheels on this thing. It's a massive. I mean, it is on that step, but it's just so big. It's so long. First time I saw one was at the Midwest Gaming Classic. They had it up on the 2nd floor, and then since they're just everywhere. And yeah, you can I don't know if you could just go up here, just look in. So is Wisconsin today. I was hoping we would catch them on the way down, but nope, they're heading back up. Look at this Victor Von Doom shirt. That is nice. How much are these? 14 or 19? So yeah, save 50% when you spend 30 or more. Otherwise, they're $19.99. Look, that's Donkey Kong. A Donkey Kong t-shirt. Anything on the back? Okay, so they have the giant Superman here. Also, the Hope acrylic lamp. $28.49. That's pretty pricey. So Superman playing cards with the Daily Planet. Love the theming. Probably the last chance on the Bat multi-craft. Probably never not see this again. Free comic book with any 2 purchases of the Marvel Legends here. Some of the DC multiverse, the Batman, the Western Batman, and then the Superman. They have the Riddler here. They have the Chase, Black Manta. There's Ultraman. So this is all showing up out of stock online now. I just went on McFarlane's store after learning that the Wave 11, the Nightwing, Animal Man, Cyborg, Elite Deadman is only going to be available through the store. So I was actually hoping to come across it at GameStop. But if you're looking for any of these, they're not available online. But I've seen a lot of them at GameStop. Target has the Fortress and Mr. Terrific's vehicle, but the figures, no Superman here, but for the most part they've been at both GameStops. Kind of some shuffling around here. The old Switch area was right here. They did the switcheroo. They moved this from over on the other side, hoping that they would have a display. I don't think they are, because this would have been the spot. This is where the Switch 1 display was, so I don't know if they're going to have one here. One of the reasons for PlayStation 5 was to play Power Rangers online. The issues we had on Switch, 1 to 6 players. Apparently PlayStation is only 2 players online. That defeats the entire purpose. I mean, there's reasons I don't do just 2-player online games on a Saturday, because it doesn't, you can't bring in everybody. So that kind of stopped the whole progression, the push for PlayStation 5. Now I'm going to kind of go, well, what does Xbox have? And plus, should I just be a little bit more patient with the Switch? With like Donkey Kong coming out, even though that's not online, but just that's going to be a purchase, obviously, and then maybe get into something, maybe get into Street Fighter 6. I don't know. I'm kind of, I run into these indecisive decisions, and that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. So Power Rangers on PlayStation 5, 1 to 4 players local. You see that right here, because I misunderstood that for online. Apparently, it's only 2 players for online. I don't see where it says that, but that's right here. Okay, right here. You need the PlayStation Plus subscription required, 1 to 2 network players. So I mean, that I can't believe it. Maybe again with Switch having 6 players, maybe it's just too much for it to run. Although, Shredder's Revenge ran just fine. I haven't had any issue playing that. And the problem with Xbox obviously is, you're not going to have a lot of physical copies. There's not a Power Ranger game that I can go up to. But looking online, it did say 6. So if anyone has Power Rangers for Xbox, and if it plays good, like that's going to be a huge, push on getting something like Xbox. I was planning on possibly making a decision today, but not with that development. That's why I bought the camera for Switch. I'm just going to sit back. I'm just going to hold off, let this process a little bit, and get some more facts. Maybe it's Xbox. You ever see Raising Arizona? Maybe it's Utah. Oh, they still have the Riddler here, and then the first Riddler, the second, the final suit, and these are showing up. So I saw these at both locations now. The Ultraman, and what I like about Ultraman is just gonna, I love the art on the backside. It's Superman. Love that. There is the Piranha Plant right here.
Have the higher resolution.
And the crypto keychain. Look at this. It's the whole reason we're seeing this movie. I thought for a second this was the Punisher. I know that's coming soon. There's Daredevil. My heart just dropped. I know that's right around the corner. That would have been instant. I almost just gave into Ultraman, but the prices went up there. They're $14.24 versus like the $9.49. It's so close to July. I'm gonna chance it if they're here and I get my next $5 Pro, because I just used it on Superman. I was thinking Guy Gardner, but I don't know why. There's just a part of me that wants, I don't think I'm gonna get all of them, but there's a part of me that wants Ultraman. They might not have any more, is Batman gonna balance? They might not have any more superpowers after that Wave 11, so Just kind of throwing that out there too. And that's gonna do it for today. Go back in the heat. Little boy's having a blast in here. Up in the air on PlayStation 5 right now. I was leaning towards 5. Could be PlayStation 4. Could be the Xbox, but there's not gonna be a decision today. But we got a camera. And the Piranha plant, if you're interested, it's not just Target. GameStop is starting to get them in there. So I want to thank everybody for watching. See you guys next time. So when I got my bundle, it had that sticker on there. So that the story was. I wonder if underneath it has that, and they're just covering it. I bet you that's the case. They made it after the fact. So I really bought the standard Switch, but they threw in the code to get the digital, so they must not have had as many made up. But yeah, the one that I have has that sticker on it. Of people taking selfies of the Cybertruck. I was in San Diego waiting for my Lyft driver to pick me up outside of Best Buy. Somebody had a Cybertruck, picked up something, and that whole thing just like rolls up in the back, and that's what the actual, like, you know, you don't really notice it, or the pickup, you know, the actual truck aspect of it, but pretty cool. Oh, this makes sense. Yeah, it's on this side. Might actually get up to 94. It's at 92. Bonus material. Lokes watching her BFF out here. What do you got there? What do you got there?
No cheese, just plain.
Alright.
And then I'll do a single cheeseburger basket with everything on it except tomato.
Alright, then a mayo.
Yes, but the one with the single cheeseburger, that's cheese curds instead of the fries. And then everything else is right.
It's always a hot mess, West.
Fries or ranch marinara for the cheese curds?
I'll do ranch.
Right. Can I have a name for the order?
We wanted hot dogs again. We're striking out with the hot dogs, Wes.
I have hot dogs at home.
I know, but we want Portillo's.
Well, why didn't you say that?
Wes is always happy when we're at Culver's. Hot dogs or not, we're still getting a burger. Did you grab the sodas? Yeah. Yes. All right, Wes, what do we have? And where's Loki? Loki? Get you some cheese. We got 3 burgers. Kelly got cheese curds, French fries. Come on, Lokes. The end of the weekend. The hot weekend.